on day 4. And I'm ready to be back to normal. This is day 4 skills lesson. And today's lesson is not going to be very long because most of it you can do on your own. PP 13 is yes or no questions with words in the questions with the sounds that we've been learning so that you'll be able to read words with our new sounds in them. They're simple yes or no questions. And then PP 14 and 15 are words with the sounds in them that we've learned in Unit 5, and you get to practice writing them, and you'll have more exposure to words with those sounds in them. So you guys can do those all by yourself. What we are going to do a little bit of dictation. And so what I'll do is call the word out, and you can write it on a piece of notebook paper, you can write it with your finger, however you want to do it. But just pay attention to the sounds, and I'll put the words on the board so you can see how to spell them, okay? And your parents can do more dictation with you if they would like to. On day 4 of the lesson plan, there are several words for dictation practice that you guys can do at home. I'm not going to do every single word. I'm just going to do a few with the sounds in them. And then we'll do our reader story and answer our reader questions. But let's start with some dictation. Our first few words are going to be words with the CH versus the TCH. And we talked about our rule yesterday. Let me go over that with you again. You will use TCH if the ch sound comes after a short vowel in a one-syllable word. So you will use the TCH if the ch sound comes after a short vowel in a one-syllable word. There are always going to be odd ducks. Those are words that don't follow the rule. So, but for our dictation, I will give you words that follow the rule. All right, first word, CH or TCH. That's what we're working on. First word is chapter. Chapter. So let's segment our sounds. Ch, a, chapter. Ch, a, chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. Ch, a, chapter. Next word, sandwich. That's a 2-syllable word. Sandwich. Sandwich. It's not a 1-syllable word, so we didn't use a TCH. It's 2 syllables, so we use a CH. Itch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sounds. Sandwich. Next word, switch. 1-syllable word. Switch. Itch. Switch. Itch. 4 sounds. Switch. Next word, batch. Like a batch of cookies. Batch. 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 3 sounds. All right, let's practice some words with the R sound. The R sound. And remember, the R sound can be spelled with R or WR. If it's a WR, it will be at the beginning of a word. You want to use a WR at the end. All right, first word, drawl. Drawl. I didn't say draw with a J. I said draw. All. All. 3 sounds. Draw. Next word. Wreck. Wreck. Ek. Wreck. Ek. Wreck. 3 sounds. Next word. Brave. Brave. B. R. A. V. Brave. B. R. Now E makes the A say its name. Brave. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sounds. Next word. Written. Written. R. It. N. Written. R. It. N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. Written. Alright, let's practice a few of our V sound words. And if you remember, the V sound can be spelled V or VE. Okay, V or VE. Normally, if the V sound is at the end of a word, it's going to be a VE. If the V sound comes at the beginning or in the middle, it's just a V by itself. First word, carve. K-R-V. Carve. 3 sounds. K-R-V. Carve. And our V is at the end. Carve. K-R-V. 3 sounds. Next word. Visit. Visit. It. Visit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. Visit. Next word. Solve. Solve. S-A-L-V. 4 sounds. Solve. S-A-L-V. Solve. 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. Next word. Harvest. Harvest. R-V-S-T. Harvest. R-V-S. Harvest. Let's count our sounds. R, V, S, T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sounds. Good job, guys. There are several more words you can practice dictation with your parents, and there's also some dictation words on the bottom where you build and change your words. All right, let's go to our readers and find the story, We Are TV Stars. So go ahead and grab your reader and find We Are TV Stars. And that is on page 70. So find your reader, turn to page 70. Get your reader fingers ready, and we'll read this together. Reader fingers ready. We are TV stars. We drove back to Nan's cabin and got there just in time to see ourselves on TV. The TV man said, "This is Roger Fletcher. I'm standing here in the Badlands where 2 children have found the bones of a T-Rex. Then Max and I saw ourselves on TV. Woohoo, I shouted. We are TV stars. Then came the part where the TV man asked Max his name, and Max looked like he was scared of the mic. Max, you goof, I said. Why did you jump back like that? Max just shrugged. Turn your page. Next, the TV man asked me my name. I said, I'm Kate. Then I waved. Max, said the TV man, where did you spot the bone? Max said, it was sticking out of the side of a cliff. What did you use to dig it out? We used our forks, said Max. Then we saw the close-up of Max and me with our forks. So there you have it, said the TV man. I'm Roger Fletcher with a tale of 2 children, 2 forks, and 1 large T-Rex. All right, let's find our PP page. It is PP 24, and I'll put it up on the screen. We are TV stars. All right, so our first question is, where were Kate and Max when they saw themselves on TV? Where were Kate and Max when they saw themselves on TV? And we always want to answer in a complete sentence, and we want to restate our question in our answer. So, the kids were in Nan's cabin when they saw themselves on TV. That's our complete sentence, and it restates our question. Where were Kate and Max when they saw themselves on TV? You can say Kate and Max were at Nan's cabin, or you can say the kids, or you can say they, okay? I'm going to put Kate and Max, capital K, we're beginning a sentence, plus, that's a name. Names always have capitals because those are proper nouns. Kate and Max is a proper noun, so it needs a capital, that's his name. Kate and Max were at Nan is what they call her, so that has a capital. Apostrophe S because Nan's cabin, the cabin is Nan's, so the apostrophe in Nan's shows ownership. Kate and Max were at Nan's cabin when they saw themselves on TV. Saw themselves on TV. Period. Every word should be spelled correctly in this answer because every word is either in your reader or on your paper. That's why on our little quizzes we have to take points off for spelling because all you have to do is copy the spelling if you're not sure. I know themselves is a big word for you, but it's right here for you. Just copy it straight. So we used capitals. We used punctuation. We restated our question and our answer. We spelled everything correctly. And we wrote neatly and used finger spaces. And that was on page 70. All right, number 2. What did the TV man ask Kate? Did he ask, where did you spot the coin? What's your name? Or where is your Nan? Which one did he ask? Good job. He asked, what's your name? And And that was on page 72. All right, let's flip our paper. And I think you guys can answer number 3 and number 4 all by yourself. And this is what I want. I would like for you to restate the question in your answer. Give me a complete sentence with capitals and punctuation, neat handwriting with finger spaces, all your words spelled correctly, and the page number on both of these. Okay? This last one, have you ever seen yourself or a pal on TV? Everyone will probably have different answers for that. That's okay. But I still want complete sentence with capitals and punctuation. You may have to get some help with the spelling on that one from your parents, and that's fine. And write neatly with finger spaces. And I guess that's it. That covers it. So that is all for today's skills lesson. I would also like for you to go over your tricky words with your parents. Maybe have them call out a few tricky words and see how you do with the spelling on them. That's good practice for you, but definitely be able to go through and say them, okay? So if you need anything, shoot me a quick email. I'm here if you need me. Love you. See you later.